We've checked everything out on the list.
That photo, the one of you and Thomas, the one I wanted to put on my locker.
Yeah, we'll find another one.
I don't want another one. I want that one. You know, it's the one from the day at Martinmere.
Yeah.
Such a happy day.
Yes, I remember.
Max, do you think we'll ever be able to have days out like that again?
Yes, of course we will.
Must have it. It'll bring me luck.
Look, what happens, it does not depend on a photo.
I know, but when you're frightened, you just cling to things.
Gee, I don't know what to do to help anymore. I can't even make you a cup of tea.
Food or drink all day.
It's because of the anaesthetic.
Oh, God, I don't think I've ever wanted a cup of coffee so much in my life.
Look, once this is all over, you can have whatever you want. Oysters, champagne.
Don't like oysters.
Cheese sandwiches.
Stilton with pickle and mayonnaise.
Whatever you want.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I don't deserve it.
I don't know why I was so worried about you and Susanna.
No need.
No.
Hey. Look what I found.
You know, when things like this happen, it makes you realise what's really important. It's you, me and Thomas.
What are you doing here?
You're supposed to say how pleased you are to see me. Is Terry not in?
No. He's out on a cab. Elton to take his mind off things.
Meaning next week's trial.
Well, what do you think?
He really has got it in for Graham.
Do you have to keep on going on about the trial all the time?
All right. There's no need to kick off. What's bugging you?
I'm just sick of talking about this police stuff all the time.
In case to find out what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
Well, don't suppose all your business affairs are on the right side of the law?
You've got no right to say that.
Oh, come on, Barry. I wasn't born yesterday.
You've got a suspicious mind, Fran.
Yeah, well, nobody makes your kind of money without taking a few risks.
And suspicious minds get people in trouble.
Oh, come on. There's no need to be like this. I mean, what's getting you in such a state?
Terry's my best mate.
Do you think I don't know that? Sue was my friend.
Sue was Terry's wife.
How do you think it feels to walk into that office every day and realise she's not there?
But it's not so clever here either, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you think I feel when I see somebody else sitting at her desk?
Will you stop going on about it all the time? That's doing no good either.
Yeah, well, I just hope they've got the right fella, that's all.
Well, they have. Of course they have.
Don't rush me.
Come on. We need to be going.
Everything will be the same when I get back, won't it? It's only me that'll be different.
You still be you.
I left a note for Thomas on his pillow, you know, like I do when I'm going away to work. You read it to him.
Yeah, of course I will. At least he's used to you going away.
Oh, hi. Going on holiday?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we'll have a nice time.
Sorry.
It's easier to lie than trying to explain to people. It's bad enough having to explain to Susanna.
You've seen Susanna?
She came round, didn't I say?
No.
I've just been so preoccupied.
What did she say?
She was nice.
What did you talk about?
Matter of fact, mostly about you.
Me?
About how she felt about you when you left, and now.
You don't want to take too much notice of Susanna.
She's nicer than I thought.
Don't be taken in by her.
Made me feel a bit stupid, really, being so suspicious of you and her.
Well, we all do stupid things.
I spoiled our Christmas. I'm sorry.
She's not to be trusted.
I think she is, you know.
You don't know her.
Anyway, you are. That's what really matters.
Well, this is it. You can't trust anyone these days, can you?
Trouble is catching them. I could do with eyes in the back of my head.
Lonnie, just the man who wanted to see Kid.
Hello, Jimmy. Everything all right, Julia?
I'm not sure.
What?
How many bins have you got, mate?
Bins? 2. Hey, we could do with some more, the rubbish you get around a place like this.
Right, I'll be off next door then. Makes the job more worthwhile when there's 2 tenants, doesn't it? See yous.
You could do them around all the time.
Have the kids been at this chewing gum again?
Worse than that.
Not the polo mints.
It's your Michael.
Well, Michael didn't even like chewing gum.
It's not chewing gum that's going missing. It's money.
You telling me how Michael's been taking money?
It's only a bit at first, just a couple of quid.
I wish he'd asked me first,
Now it's got worse. I mean, we're a lot down this week.
How much?
£25.
£25? I don't believe this.
Well, it's true. So, you better do something about it.
Derek,
Well, what are you doing here?
I've got something on my mind.
You should have run, got have pulled round.
It's private. I don't want to talk about it at the house.
Do you want to come in?
No, it's all right here.
This hasn't anything to do with Mike and Ron, has it?
No, not exactly. It's you as my brother that I want to talk to.
Why?
I mean, you are my little brother, aren't you?
I know I am.
As well as Father O'Farrell.
I suppose I'll always be a little brother to you.
It's what our mum always wanted, one of us to go into the church.
What is this thing? I mean, are you in trouble?
I'm troubled.
Then tell me about it.
I didn't know who to go to.
You're here now.
You see, it's about you.
What about me?
Derek, don't do it. You're making a huge mistake.
Don't do what?
I know, you see. I saw you. I know about you and Margaret. I know how much you care about each other.
Hey, come here, you.
What's this?
I want a word with you about what you've been up to.
Haven't been up to anything.
Oh, no, I've just been talking to Julia.
Getting over it now, are you?
Getting over what?
Well, she's been funny ever since me granddad died.
I saw you.
Yeah, she saw you with your hands in the till.
Yeah, but it was a couple of quid and I paid it back.
This was more than a couple of quid.
Look, I wasn't going to say anything,
Say anything about what?
About her getting in the muddle, making a mess of things.
What's going on here?
I've told you.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but I think Julia's been dipping in the till again.
I have not. It's the other way round.
I've been trying to sort it out for weeks, Dad.
He's not telling you the truth.
Look, if you don't believe me, have a look in that handbag. I bet you there's a £5 note in there with my initials on it.
Oh, no, there won't. You just have a look.
Do you mind?
Go ahead. I don't know how you can do this.
Look, I told our Jackie to put it in the till. You can ask her if you don't believe me.
I never took anything.
Is this the one you mean?
That's it. That's the one.
They'd never let me in.
There was a lot to do. They took some blood and asked me a lot of questions. Took my nail varnish off.
Why?
Wanted to see the colour of my nails. That's what the anaesthetist said. She was very nice.
You'll want to help.
It's easy for them, isn't it? It's not them it's being done to. Made me sign the consent form.
Yeah, it's the law.
Left mastectomy and auxiliary clearance. Well, they can take away anything they want now. I think it's punishment for being vain.
Don't blame yourself.
I was always so proud of myself. My face. My figure.
Nobody knows why something like this happens to someone.
When you're at that awkward age, 12, 13, and you're changing so fast you hardly know yourself. Some girls didn't like it. They thought they were too big. They used to walk around with their arms crossed all the time. I thought I was too small. He used to stuff my bra with cotton wool.
I always thought you were just right.
Well, I think it was one of the things that really attracted you to me, wasn't it? That's how I first knew you were interested. You know, the way you looked at me when I walked into that pub.
I didn't know you'd noticed.
I noticed. And afterwards, you could hardly keep your hands off me.
Yeah. I remember that. You don't have to have it done.
Cancer?
No, I mean, you don't have to have the whole thing. That nurse, she was saying that you could choose a lumpectomy.
Is that what you want?
Well, it has to be up to you. It's your body.
It'll still be the same when... Will you still want me?
Of course I will.
Jackie?
Where's Julia?
She's in the back getting her things. There's been some money gone missing.
Yeah, well, Julia told me about Mike going in the till. I told her she should tell you.
She's been conning you as well, has she?
Have you heard what that Mike's been saying about me?
Oh, that's not fair.
So now he thinks it's me that took the money.
You've got that wrong.
I don't think so. I've got the proof.
That's awful.
Well, there you are, mate. Listen, kid, what would you say if I could get you another bin?
I'd say I've got more important things to think about right now, Jimmy.
All right. Only doing my job, you know.
Jimmy.
What? Hey, what's going on then?
There's been some trouble.
Only what Mike says isn't true.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
We'll sort this out. Don't you worry.
Hey, what's going on? Felt it right to be my big brother waiting outside the school gates for me.
Have you seen this before?
They all look the same to me.
Have a look at the mark.
Oh, I suppose so, yeah.
When did you put it in the till?
You know what it is?
Do you know where it was found? In Julia's handbag.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, that's it then.
I never would have believed this.
Right, Julia, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go. No, I'm not having a thief working in my shop. You're sacked.
How could you do it? I haven't slept all night.
Do you think I can sleep? So I'm going round and round in here.
You're that girl that'd be trouble.
Don't blame Margaret.
Why shouldn't I? She's ruining your life.
It doesn't feel right.
There'll be a scandal. You'll lose everything.
I'm trying to avoid that. We're being careful.
Not careful enough.
Do you think I want to be careful? Do you think I like all this lying and hiding?
You chose to be a priest.
I was 12 years old. What did I know?
You knew what was involved.
How could I know what I was giving up when I was 12? Do you know how lonely it is being a priest? Do you know what it's like not having a family?
We're your family.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same as having someone to come home to. Somebody who's just for you.
If only it wasn't Margaret. I mean, couldn't you have other friends? Safer friends?
I have. But that's not enough anymore. You know, I never thought that I could ever feel this way.
Feelings pass.
You know, we tried to stop it. We tried to give each other up.
Try harder.
We tried to stay away. We didn't phone. We stayed apart.
Well, move somewhere else. Move a long way away.
She makes me feel alive.
I know she's pretty.
There's more to it than that. I like the way she talks, I like the way she laughs. She fills me with joy.
Derek, you were cut out to be a priest. It's what you've always wanted.
I still want it.
And what are you playing at?
I'm not playing.
Oh, yes, you are. You're playing with fire.
I've never been more serious in my life.
Oh, that's just stupid. You can't mean that.
I still love God. I just didn't feel cold.
Then give up Margaret.
Hey, do you mind? I was listening to that.
Aye. I'm due at the police station. I thought you might give me a few tips about this statement I have to make.
What sort of tips?
Well, you've done yours, haven't you?
You know I have.
Yeah, well, what's it like then? Were you frightened?
They just want to know the facts. Where you were when the attack happened.
Murder.
Where you were, what you saw.
Who had a motive, how you felt.
Look, I'm not afraid of you, you know, or what you know about me and Sue.
You're afraid of Terry knowing.
You're trying to blackmail me.
I am trying to show you what it feels like to be pushed around, like you pushed Sue around.
I didn't push Sue around. I didn't have to.
Yeah, well, you kept on pestering her. Why couldn't you leave her alone?
I didn't know all this was going to happen.
Your sort think you can have what you want. You think you can pick people up and drop them whenever it suits you.
Well, you think I wish I could go back?
Yeah, well, you might have done it to Sue, but you will not do it to me. Because if you do, I'll make sure you regret it. I'm sorry.
You haven't understood a thing I've said, have you?
I've understood that you're infatuated.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling to make sense of what's happened. I'm struggling to sort out what's right.
Yeah, well, that's easy, isn't it?
No, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I used to think it was. I used to think it was simple. Some things are good, some things are bad. But I can't think of what's happened between me and Margaret as bad.
Like I said, you're infatuated. Give her up.
I need to have time. I need to sort it out.
You've got time? I mean, how long do you think you can keep this a secret?
I don't know.
Well, I already know. Other people will get to know. Derek, if you don't give Margaret up, I'll have nothing more to do with you.
All right.
How can you say all right? I mean, we're your family.
Look, I have to sort this out my own way. I won't be blackmailed.
Oh, it's not blackmail.
If the price I have to pay for doing things my way is not to come round and see you anymore, I won't.
But it's not just between you and me. The church, your parish priest, Father Thornton.
I'm not to see him.
Well, why not? I mean, if I can't stop you, well, then maybe he can.
Right, so you'll be all right then.
Hey, I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm here to work, not mess about.
Problem is I'm a bit short-staffed now.
Worry, mate. I'll give you a hand, kid.
It's not a hand I need, Jim. I need it sorted out permanently. Don't suppose you fancy a few extra hours, would you, love?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, of course you do. Go ahead.
There's little Jimmy.
It's not that little now, is he?
Be extra pay as well, of course.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
Will you let us know as soon as you can?
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Sure.
See you, Ronnie, mate.
Thanks, love.
Looks like you could have done with more than a caretaker in here.
You both doubt of it. Tom.
Hey, listen, we could do with the extra cash, though, couldn't we?
What's this we?
No, you know, in case it works out for us and that.
Go in, will you?
Jackie, look, I'm settling down, aren't I? You can see I'm taking this job seriously, aren't I?
Come on, don't kiss thing.
Bang it.
I'm trying, aren't I? Will you have a look at it for me?
Oh, with pleasure, madam.
You're such a fool.
Why, what's up?
I believed Julie when she told me about Mike. I wouldn't have thought it was this ever trying to lay the blame on that lad.
There's something stuck here.
Spoiled everything. I wish you'd never told me into this job.
Why, what's up with you? It's a good job. Oh, for crying out loud!
Now look what you've done!
There you are. This was your problem, love.
Well, who put that there?
Hey, look at this.
Give us a hand, can't you?
Hey, Ronnie Dixon must be well minted not to have noticed this.
Hope I find it all.
Never mind, love, if you don't. This'll more than make up for it, look.
Well, where did that come from?
Well, it must have got stuck in there.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's a real one.
What's in the corner?
MD.
Well, don't you see? It's like the one that was in Julia's bag.
What was it doing in there?
That's what I'd like to know. If you ask me, there's something funny going on here.
Run it down if you want.
And wait for me.
I'm wait for you. Listen. You can tell the busies whatever you want, you know.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Just as long as you keep Terry out of it. I mean, he's been through enough, hasn't he?
Do you think I don't know that?
Right.
I will never forgive you for what you did to Sue.
Look, it takes two, you know, Fran.
You took advantage. You knew what a state she was in.
Look, that's all in the past now.
Yes, but I am not. At least I'm in this with me eyes open.
In what?
In with you. My trouble is, I understand why Sue did it. Why she succumbed to you.
I care about it. I miss her.
If I didn't understand, I could give you up. Just don't think that I'll be pushed around.
I don't.
You'll have to choose, Barry. Me or that Angela Lambert. Because I'm not going to share you.
Max, you'll come on with me.
I will.
Will I be all right?
Yeah, of course you will.
I'll be unconscious. They'll put me to sleep. I've always hated that. Not knowing what's going on, not being in control.
You won't feel a thing.
Max,
I'm here.
you'll never leave me, will you?
I won't.
I love you.
I love you. Take care. I love you, Patricia.
The shark is still hot news in Summerbee, only surpassed by the rumour that Pippa is having an affair. In Home and Away, next.